on. I got the whole day planned out.
Wow, the whole day!
With the promise of new Helluva Boss episodes, Vivienne Medrano and her creative team have excitedly decided to create smaller stories to fill the gaps between episodes. Alongside releasing the new second season trailer, a short titled Hell's Bells premiered on Vivziepop's YouTube channel in April. The short follows Millie when her younger sister, Sallie May, visits the city. The pair have a blast reconnecting and spending time together, but some sadder feelings are brewing beneath the surface of their fun night out. Their time out on the town is cut short by a much-needed heart-to-heart as the sisters realize how much they miss one another. In today's video, we'll discuss their bond and why it should bring Sallie May into Helluva Boss's main story.
Sister! You finally made it out!
Number 1. Millie invites her to visit. When Hell's Bells begins, Millie waits for Sallie May to arrive at a bus stop. She can hardly contain her excitement about her sister visiting because they haven't spent much time together since Millie moved out of Wrath. Sallie May is equally overjoyed, and the pair spend a day in the city, with Millie taking Sallie May to spas, arcades, and bars. They spend time together like in old times, and it becomes apparent that the pair are more than sisters. Instead, they treated one another as best friends growing up. After a long day of fun, Millie and Sallie May unwind by drinking together on a rooftop overlooking the city. As they reminisce about old times, Sallie May can't help but let her true feelings show, which includes feeling left behind by her older sister. Without many social visits from Millie, it became harder for Sallie May to feel connected to her, believing her sister had moved on completely from her former life in Wrath. Sallie May has a hard time believing she can fit into Millie's new lifestyle, but Millie reassures her and promises to visit their family in Wrath, as long as Sallie May comes to see the city too. The episode ends with a sweet scene between the sisters, which shows how mundane some of their future visits could be. They sit together in Millie's living room, watching the TV with dim lights, snacks, and blankets. When Moxie comes home from work, he can't help but smile at the sight of them, silently slipping past so he won't disturb their bonding time. While Millie and Sallie May allowed their physical distance to impact their relationship, now that they've come clean about how they feel and expressed the desire to spend more time together, Sallie May should appear more in the narrative, even if she only gets a small cameo while staying at Millie's house.
We'll, start with a day spa and some shopping.
Number 2. Sallie May could join I.M.P. Although we know very little about Sallie May beyond her appearance in Hell's Bells, she provides plenty of information about her role in her family business and her capabilities. Sallie May complains that without Millie, she had to take on extra work to help keep their family's ranch afloat. If true, then Sallie May likely has good management skills and can work alongside the family's farmhands. She may even help her parents employ them, as they've had 2 recent farmhands, one lost before the events of the Harvest Moon Festival and the recurring antagonist, Striker. If Sallie May is adept at team management and planning, she could bring a new level of organization to I.M.P. Currently, they take employment opportunities as they come, but there's little forethought or planning for when the business can improve. Many of their meetings also end in arguments, so Sallie May's passive and laid-back attitude could help the group be more productive. However, she also has a violent streak that could make her the perfect assassin. In Hell's Bells, Sallie May and Millie team up to take down another imp at a bar, ensuring he can't continue hitting on them or anyone else. Sallie May and Millie end up in a playful fight, resulting in numerous wounds. Fortunately, they're unbothered by the many bandages they wear at the end of the night and spend the rest of their time watching movies together. If Sallie May isn't afraid to start fights and can walk away from significant injuries, she could become an asset for I.M.P. Number 3. I.M.P. is on the run. In the recent trailer for the remaining episodes for Season 2, we witness I.M.P. going on the run. The beginning scene of the trailer includes Blitz and the others crowding in the company van to escape mysterious cloaked figures. Whoever is after them is strong enough to send a group of armed and dangerous assassins into hiding, so I.M.P. must have made some powerful enemies. Unfortunately, Blitz wrecks the van before they can get very far. Unable to return home or use their vehicle for a quick escape, I.M.P. may need to find somewhere to lay low until they devise a better plan. So far, the only member of their group with a supportive and caring family is Millie, meaning the group could return to Wrath to seek refuge on her family's ranch. While they couldn't stay long, Millie's parents and siblings could offer them a place to hide and regain their bearings. Millie and Sallie May could reunite for the first time in the main series, giving Sallie May the chance to interact with the other members of I.M.P. She could also play a role in making their escape plan and protecting them from danger if the cloaked figures manage to track them down. It's possible she could travel with them through the Wrath Ring, helping them keep their heads down so bounty hunters or other assassins won't track them, as they have been in the past.
Anywhere but here. Get ready for a life on the run, gang!
Number 4. Sallie May wants her own life. When Sallie May comes to Imp City, she admits that her time with Millie is the most fun she's had in a long time. However, she struggles to adapt to the loud and bustling environment. Moving between the rings would be a significant change, especially when the locations have such variety. However, Millie has adjusted and has made a new life, including a job she loves, a caring husband, and many friends. Sallie May could easily have the same if she lived in Imp City permanently. Sallie May has lived in the Wrath Ring her entire life, so moving may seem impossible. However, she admits to taking on more responsibility in Millie's absence, inadvertently looking over their family's ranch. Millie later reminds Sallie May that she doesn't need to take on all that work, as they have 3 brothers who are old enough to provide a helping hand. When their parents are introduced in the Harvest Moon Festival, they seem well adjusted and capable of doing that hard work. While they may be sad to lose another daughter to city life, they could get by alone. While there may not be much downtime in the latter half of the second season, any lull in the main plot could show Sallie May adjusting to a new life in the city. She could look for an apartment with Millie, find a job she enjoys, and make new friends who could introduce her to fun and exciting places. Once Sallie May is settled in Imp City, there's no reason she couldn't make more appearances in the 3rd season and beyond.
I do not, prissiness probably fades regular. Oh wait, no.
Number 5. Millie is in trouble. Millie's entire family may appear in future episodes, willing to cause chaos and take down anyone standing between them and Millie. While Millie seems close to everyone in her remedial family, her bond with Sallie May is among the strongest. The pair depended on one another while growing up, and now that Millie is facing dangers like never before, Sallie May could find the courage to leave Wrath for good, to track down her older sister. There's a significant emphasis on Millie during the new trailer. Not only does she appear in a solo fight scene with a never-before-seen enemy, but she also appears to go on a solo mission with Blitz. Blitz has had numerous scenes with the other characters, either burning or mending bridges, depending on his history with each character. Unfortunately, the trailer makes it seem like Blitz and Millie will face some differences while navigating a haunted hotel. If Millie and Blitz are in a bind, Sallie May could join forces with Moxie and Luna to save them.
That is definitely hog.
Come on, let's tear this town to shreds.
While they may live in hell, few families genuinely care for one another in Helluva Boss. Millie has loving parents and supporting siblings who want to see her succeed, even if they don't entirely agree with her life choices. From their times together in Hell's Bells, it's clear how much Sallie May cares for her older sister and misses her greatly now that they live in different rings. However, now that Millie's life has taken a dangerous turn in the latter half of the 2nd season, it would be perfect time for her to seek refuge with Sallie May and their family.
How about this one?
Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
See? Best day ever, right? I told you you'd enjoy yourself.